Welcome to Amplitude. We're back for a new hero stream. These are the weekly streams that we have to focus on one of the 8 heroes in the Endless game. Just a little recap, just in case you haven't heard yet. About a month ago came out Endless Dungeon, which is a roguelike tactical action and tower defense game set in the Endless universe. We've been able to talk about many of the heroes, and today we're going to talk about Blaze, who is a craver, but as we'll see, he's a little bit of they're a little bit of a special kind of craver. And to talk to us about that is Jeff. Jeff is with us, the narrative director for Amplitude in general, and many of the games.
I have the honor of being...
I think pretty much every game except for Humankind, pretty much.
Humankind, my title is actually narrative director, but Steve actually did all the work. So...
Okay.
I just, I got the credit, but, that's really Steve's game more than mine. But yeah, thank you. Yes, I'm, as always, super happy to be here. My title is narrative director. A few years ago, there was a push from some of the VIP community to have it changed to narrative emperor, which kind of appealed to me and my ego, but I know that. merely director still.
Well, I think your the way you've always been presented to me, and I told you last time, was lore master. So even though it's not the one in the credits, that's how you're introduced to people.
I have to say that's not a bad title either. Lore Master for the Endless Universe. Yeah,
I like it.
No complaints.
I like
anyway, hello. Very glad to be here. Looking forward to talking about Blaze and the Cravers and the game, and a lot of things that hopefully you haven't heard yet. Some maybe you've heard hinted at, but yeah, it's a subject near and dear to my heart.
Yeah. Well, you created the whole Endless universe, or helped to create it.
Thank you.
I knew you were going to catch me on that one.
I would love to take the credit because I think it's an amazing thing, but
teamwork is
the
also
writers,
great.
The designers, the artists, programmers, producers, everybody's come up with great ideas to make it what it is.
Yeah.
I'm just sort of like fielding the pitches and trying not to get too bruised. That's like basically, that's how I view my job. But yeah, so far so good.
Yeah. A couple little things before we get into the nitty gritty. There, like every week, you've got a free comic on Games Together. So head over there, and on the bonus section up top right, you'll have the Blaze comic, which should be up. And if it isn't, check back in half an hour. But pretty cool. Just gives you a little bit more insight into the character. If you missed it, you missed it. But until 5 minutes ago, you could get a special skin for Blaze, which was the Craver's skin, which is part of the Twitch drops. So head on over to Twitch if you're watching it elsewhere, and you can get a new skin. So you missed that one, but it will come back. All of these skins, if you missed them, they will come back. And right now, you can get the Fassi Pharaoh skin, though, and that is very cool. I don't know if we've got an image of it, but it is very sweet. Looks very good. And it is kind of a tie-in with the Total War Pharaoh game. So you've got kind of a...
Yeah, I have seen that. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Good. It's pretty fun. Yeah, definitely.
So all you need to do for that is, and someone might be able to put in kind of a tutorial on how to do that. Otherwise, you can go on the Games Together page, and you'll have it right there. You just need to link your Twitch account and your Steam account with Games Together. And then when you get into the game, you need to activate network. I think it's link with Games Together in the network options. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Dark Arrow. So
Dark
go
Arrow.
into that. So there you go. You've got the Blaze Craver Prime, Fassi Pharaoh, which you can get right now. You just need to watch half an hour of the stream. And you've got Cardi Pug next week, and Sweeper as a time with 2 points Hospital.
Yes.
That's going to be in 2 weeks. So very cool. Other things, you might have noticed that there's 4 of us with the pug. 4 of us on set. We've got the shroom plushie that we unveiled last week. I say unveiled.
I want. That's great. That's just such a kick. I mean, I remember when you were born, Shroom. I think it was Jimmy, one of our concept artists, who when it first came up with this, we looked at it and said, "That's ridiculous." We took a second look and said, "My God, I love it.
It's ridiculous. We need it."
Yes, something like that.
Yep. So Shroom's been sitting behind me this whole time, and now you can get it too. The campaign has just opened up, so it's going to be a crowdfunding campaign. Again, go on to Games Together, go on to the Amplitude or the Endless Universe Twitter, and you'll find the link. There we go. Dark Arrow who just put it. Go on Makeship and look for your Shroom plushie. Very, very cool. You've got it until December 20th. So, yeah, I will probably be picking one up. Let's put it back in its spot right there. There we go. And last but not least, if you have not been able to pick up the game yourself, there will be a Last Wish Edition key that will be given out during the stream. So keep an eye on the chat. Someone will be dropping it in parts so that bots don't pick it up. And hopefully you'll be the lucky winner. There are several editions. You've got the physical. It's very cool. I don't know if we've got yeah, right there. Very, very cool. And you also have two digital versions, the normal and the Last Wish, which gives you more skins, and the OST and the art book. All right. Shall we get into things?
Let's go.
Let's go. Why don't we, since it's going to be all about Blaze, why don't we start with the video, which is kind of the hero reveal. That's going to set the stage for who Blaze is, what they look like, what their species is.
Right. Okay.
So let's watch the hero reveal, and we'll talk about Blaze just after.
Cool. All right. I guess, Etienne, you're going to roll that?
Yep. Let's
Cool.
go.
I'm tempted to.
No one knows exactly why they're out here in the middle of nowhere. But the loot they go after tends to be complicated, messy, and well protected. And that troublemaker won't be slowed down by a sad pair of eyes. Or common sense. Because Blaze never found a problem that couldn't be solved by a lit fuse. And now I hear they're looking for a new posse. Yan? It must be said that Blaze is less interested in exploration than devastation. That Craver never met a monster they didn't want to either eat or blow up.
All right. So there's Blaze.
Cool. That was Blaze. That was
Pretty,
how Blaze got onto the station.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know if that's someone that I'd like to run into.
Right. So there's a big question. In fact, okay, well, there's many, many topics I could talk about here.
Let's
okay.
start with, before we get into Blaze specifically,
Okay.
let's talk about kind of where all these characters fit in the timeline. So we've this, so
Okay.
Endless Dungeon is part of the Endless Universe, but we also have Endless Legend, then Dungeon of the Endless, Endless Space. How do they all fit in together?
Okay, now this is a question that I spent many, many years avoiding because I didn't want to get nailed down, because once you sort of do a timeline and publish
Sure.
it, and the people in the community who are interested in this get a hold of it, you're
You
stuck
can't
with it
retcon
forever.
it.
No, that's it. They soon know more than I do about it.
Mm-hmm.
So what happened was that we have so many games and so much content that's come out, we had to formalize the timeline and actually put down dates and times and places and things. So, so this game, well, the sweeper, the opening sequence of the game when you have the crash landing and everything, that happens roughly around, I'm going to say 35,300 or so in the Endless Universe scale. Year zero being when the Endless first, basically it's Ad Astra, when the Endless first discovered spaceflight.
Okay.
And so then they started tracking their calendar from then. So that's what we use as sort of our our yardstick for measuring the years. So what that means is, 35,000 years in, the Endless killed themselves off around 19,000. So there's about 15,000 years or so of basically interregnum where the galaxy's kind of a mess. And then what happens around 200 maybe or something. I'll have to double check the dates. I'm giving dates with a very wide range, plus or minus a few thousand. I don't have it in front of me. I'm sorry. But that's when what happened was the AI that was destroyed when the flash occurred in the station managed to finally rebuild itself and put some of the systems back online.
Is that what we have on screen? 34,070?
Oh, will you look at this? Well, that's so much nicer than the version I made. Nice job, whoever did that. Yes, so what we see is that in 15,521, roughly, the flash occurs on the station that basically wipes out the Endless, turns it into a dead tomb in the middle of nowhere in the galaxy. And then in 34070, the concrete AI on the station manages finally to self-repair, fix some of the systems, get things back online, and start trying to rebuild itself.
Which is a full 1,000 years roughly before Sweeper crashes on it.
Right. So a lot of things have been going on there. So the different monsters you run into there, the blurs, the blobs, the bugs, and the bots. They've all been created for many, many years now, and they've been trying to clean the place, sweep it. There's some forces are battling for them, some against them. It's all tied into the backstory that you can figure out if you go into all the station notes and the district notes, and you read all that and put it all together. Hopefully, there'll be a big picture there that you can pick up. But yeah, as it shows on the screen, the crash land is, let's see, 35,155, right? The Sweeper crash lands on station. That's basically the date that the Endless Dungeon begins. That's the start of the game. As far as the Cravers go, however, they would have been created way back, probably around somewhere around 13,000, 14,000, when the Dust Wars were ongoing. They were created as a weapon. They were created by the virtual Endless, who had no bodies. They basically lifted their consciousness into the computer systems and no longer had physical bodies. So to fight against those who still did have physical bodies, the concretes, they created the Cravers, which is basically a ravenous life form that produces from giant hives and goes out and just consumes everything and destroys everything and just creates a new nest and starts consuming more and creating a new nest and just, growing like that.
Yeah, and you were telling me that it's part, electronics and part whatever flesh they found to kind of build their own bodies.
Right, exactly. So the idea is that the Cravers, there's nothing worse than, a battlefield unit that can't heal itself. So they were sort of conceived with this idea of sort of a robotic android core, and they could just sort of plug in whatever they ran into to keep fighting, to keep eating, to keep whatever.
Nice.
So, yeah, well, not the adjective I would have chosen, but yeah. So that was the idea behind the original Cravers and why they're kind of fun to play and kind of terrifying to have as an opponent in endless space. But clearly what you see is Blaze is a little bit different from that. So that's kind of a separate topic. I guess...
So then we've got Endless Space 2, which is 6,000 years roughly after the events of Endless Dungeon.
Yeah. And in between those, we have Endless Legend.
Oh, yes.
So Endless Legend kicks off... I mean, the planet Orga has sort of always been there. And back during the period when the Endless were in their prime, it was, a very important planet for the Concretes. And then it was bombed and destroyed and finally came back to life. And the game itself, Endless Legend... The say couple of centuries where that happens is actually after Endless Dungeon, but before Endless Space. And so that's reasons why there's some species that can and cannot be in Endless Dungeon. For instance, Endless Dungeon, we can't have some of the Endless Space 2 factions like the Lumeris, the Vojani, the Sophons. It's a lot of them that simply weren't
they're just not around
on the map yet. No. Exactly. Literally on the galactic
map. And on
map.
the contrary, Cravers, for example, are still around, even
Yes.
though they're extinct by Endless Space 2.
Endless Space 2, they're still around. They're they're one of the playable factions, but they've been reduced to only one planet.
Okay.
So it depends on how deeply you want to get into Craver lore. 'Cause I got all night, man. But essentially what happened is they were created as this weapon and sort of sowed on the planets where there were Concrete Endless. Concrete Endless, of course, fought back, managed to wipe out most of them, and the Endless ended up sort of on the last planet that they found them on. They just turned the planet into a radioactive waste, tried to destroy it, and that's why it took thousands of years for the Cravers to come back in Endless Space 2. Because basically they were bombed back to the Neolithic era and had to sort of completely rebuild themselves. Sadly, they did, and they come back in Endless Space 2. But even so, the Cravers in Endless Dungeon, clearly they can be part of your gang, right? You can talk to them. You can trade jokes with them. So clearly they're not the same Cravers that you would run into in Endless Space. Basically because so many different species of Craver were created and counter Cravers created by the Endless to kill off, by the Concretes to kill off the virtual Cravers. There's a number of different Craver subtypes running around the Endless universe, of which clearly Blaze is one example. And so that's why though they look much like a Craver and have the same sort of essential desire to consume, they're not quite as difficult to have as, sort of your wingman as others might be.
So,
sorry, again, very long explanation, but there you go.
This is good.
That's the lore dump.
This is why people come here. They want to know the information. They don't want to. If we could get all this information on a forum, we wouldn't need these chats.
Oof. I don't know if I'd be willing to type that in. That's a lot of stuff. Okay.
So you touched upon it. So Blaze doesn't seem to be your typical Craver.
No, exactly.
Although in the video we did see that they wanted destruction. They weren't.
Yep.
There's this specific line. I think they're not so much interested in exploration as destruction or something.
Yes.
So they're not an atypical Craver, but they're still different. Can you tell us why? What happened?
So Blaze is kind of off on his own mission that you will learn as you play through his hero quest and get to the point of why he came to the station. He came with his posse for a reason. I think he sort of got sidetracked just because there's so many things to blow up, right? I mean, who wouldn't? And that's very much his style of gameplay, is just running around blowing things up while trying to get his quest completed and get to his own end goal. So he actually came to the station with his little gang of Cravers. And those of you who are particularly observant might notice that the drummer in the group is actually one of the Cravers from that intro video that we just saw.
Who retired, presumably.
So who was so fed up with Blaze, he quit.
Oh, Blaze was the cause.
Yeah, Blaze was the cause. Blaze came in, threw dynamite in a room full of explosives, killed off everybody but Blaze and the drummer. And the drummer said, "Okay, boss, that's it. Do what you want. I'm going to chill in the saloon." And that's why they're there. And that's very convenient because Four Arms has to make you a pretty good drummer.
That's
right?
what I said.
I think the with that, but that was the basic idea.
That's a high bar for whoever whoever makes the music for the game. All the different songs.
The percussion, it's definitely
not just Lara Lynn, but her band.
Yeah,
that's a high bar because they've got to simulate 4 different arms.
Yeah, I don't know the details of what Arno did. Arno was our musical genius who's done all the music on all of our games and collaborated with Lara Lynn. That was really cool because working with Lara Lynn was amazing. That we were able to get her to work with us on the game. And then actually what happened is the artists, the whole creative team said, well, can we actually put her in the saloon?
Mm-hmm.
So, we reached out. She said, yeah, you want to put a likeness of me in the saloon? That's kind of fun. And she's even done some cosplay videos of her dressed up like the character. She's been just phenomenal. And so then it's like, well, because it's a roguelike, and in a roguelike, you unlock things bit by bit. So you couldn't just have the whole band in the saloon, right?
Right.
So we had to figure out ways to sort of, you start with one, and you add another, and then finally you get Lara Lynn. So we had initial plans at the beginning of the project for these. You know, you'd find one in the station, then you'd find the guitarist, but you couldn't find his guitar because that was in some other district. And then, you know, all this, we had a lot of these, you know, design cost, schedule issues. So they're all in the saloon. But there's an unlocking system in place still. I think you use scraps to unlock bit by bit to get the drum set, to buy the rest of the band, that kind of thing. But that's kind of fun. It's kind of neat to hear the way that the music was done, instrument by instrument or pairs of instruments together, and then finally the whole thing together. There's a lot of work went into that, and it was pretty fun.
Very cool. It's cool to hear it, you know, build up over time.
Yeah.
And it's always nice to have these little. I love in games building something over time, whatever it is. Just, you know, even a base or whatever it is, just building it up. Oh, I'm going to buy this, you know, building, and then this one, and then upgrade. So any way you can introduce that mechanic is great.
Yeah, we try to do that a lot in the saloon. I mean, each time you go through a district and you complete a district, you get a little thing that's, you know, hung somewhere in the saloon as a memento. There's, you know, you can buy upgrades, pieces of it unlock bit by bit. So yeah, we wanted to do a lot of a sort of gradual over time. This place sort of becomes more and more, it looks more and more like the player and their pad kind of, they would want to come back to after a run. Their squat, I guess, whatever. Yeah. So that was a pretty interesting aspect of developing the saloon as the base, which I think worked out pretty well. I like just walking around and seeing things and looking out the window and watching the band and stuff.
Yes. Yeah, the first time I noticed that when you walked through the window, it zoomed out.
Yeah.
I thought that was a very cool
touch. Debris going by.
Yeah. So you mentioned that the off stream that someone had a very interesting theory on the forums about Blaze.
Right. We actually, there was one of the members of the community asked me this question about the Cravers on the Steam forums. I don't know. Do we have a copy of that? Because I can't remember the name. It was.
We have the link.
Okay.
Let's keep going. Etienne might find it.
So what happened was this. You know, one of the guys from the community, you know, sent me a message. I hadn't seen that particular post, and they said, "Hey Jeff, could you take a look at this guy's post? Because we're really not sure how to respond to it." And it was a really good question. It was exactly this question about, you know, I've seen the Cravers in Space 2, and they're not at all like that, either visually or as far as their temperament goes. So what's the difference? So then I basically explained in my response to the post this idea that there's lots of variations of Cravers across the universe. And that's why, you know, the arms look like more or less human arms instead of these sort of android insectoid structures rather than sort of living bodies. But that was a very good question from a forum member who's definitely on the ball when it comes to Endless Universe lore consistency. So thank you to, what was the name?
Wow.
I can't read that.
Three rippers in a tree.
Three rippers in a tree?
in a trench coat.
In a trench coat.
Three rippers in a trench coat.
Three rippers in a trench coat. Yeah, no wonder I didn't remember the name. Okay, that's not my fault. But anyway, thank you. Thank you for putting that question up. That was a very good question.
Yeah.
And I'm happy to answer it live for you if you're watching. I hope so.
There you go. Yeah, I like, I mean, it's a good way of, because we always have, as creators of whatever it is, games, movies, we might have the reasoning in our minds when we create something, but when the end user or consumer watches it, plays it, they think, well, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Right. I don't understand.
Exactly.
And we get these opportunities where you can say, yes, it does. Here's the reason.
I'm glad you asked that.
Yeah, exactly. And then the person can say, oh, okay, yeah, sure. Right. Thank you for clarifying that. But we rarely get kind of an insight into all those different discussions that happened, of course, to design something, but that we're not privy to when we're outside.
Yeah. I try, when we get some of these really good and sometimes really penetrating lore questions on the community, on G2G or in Steam, I try to get back and explain, and sometimes there's things like, Omar, how do I talk my way out of that one? But generally, I like to think I have a handle on it before it goes out. But yeah, that's great. I mean, it's great to have a community that's interested in that, and it's great to be able to interact with them that way and that sort of thing. So a lot of fun. Yeah. Very cool for me.
Well, it's dangerous when you have. I mean, it's incredible and it's so rewarding and fun, but it's dangerous when you have a community that's so interested because you'll say, "Oh yeah, that happened 100 years before." Jeff, actually,
Yeah.
in a forum post 5 years ago, don't you remember?
Yes, they are very good about that. They keep me honest. So
Yeah.
I appreciate that. I may be the lore keeper, but they're like the gatekeepers of the lore keeper. So that's
Yep.
a very important role.
So write down everything you said tonight. You'll be,
Yeah,
you'll be
right.
kept to it.
I used closed caption and I took screenshots. I have them. Yeah.
Yep, there you go. Okay, well, I think in terms of lore, I think we've touched on everything. Unless you want to, I mean, I'd happily listen to lore all day.
No, as far as cravers go, I think I've pretty much emptied the tank. If we could talk about Blaze a little bit, if you
Yeah,
want.
tell me about
Okay.
the design of Blaze, for example, and how that evolved during development.
Well, Blaze, the Cravers are, they're one of the iconic factions for our universe. We like them. We think they're fun to do. They're fun to sort of come up with the lore, the designs, everything. And the community enjoy them a lot. They like them. They like to play them. They like them as a threat. They're just, they're one of these races we think adds character to things.
You love to play and you love to hate.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
You love to play them and you hate to play against them.
Yeah.
But so when we came up to start the roster of all the heroes, the artists definitely wanted to do a Craver. We all did. We all wanted to do design, art, me, everybody. So they started throwing around pitching ideas and shapes, silhouettes, that sort of thing. Because when you have 8 or more heroes, the silhouettes have to be distinct. And, just because you have 4 arms, you have to notice that in the silhouette. Otherwise, it doesn't matter. So, and they're throwing these things around. They came up with the Craver, and then there's, okay. And then they decided to give him a hat. And there's like, big tall hats or like top hats or like cowboy hats and, all sorts of sombreros and that sort of thing. And they finally ended up with the current design, which I think is it's pretty fun because, with the equipment they're carrying, you see that they like to throw bombs, which is what their skills are connected with. Being a Craver, you expect them to have this sort of relatively violent gameplay. So yeah, I think it all came together pretty well. I think it's a pretty fun package, and I think if you like playing sort of AOE aggressive heroes, Blaze is fantastic for that. If that's kind of your thing in games, there's a great image from the concept art when we did the first sort of comic of what will the game be like? What will the story of the game be like? That's like a proto Blaze in the saloon welcoming the sweeper. We just died and woke up there. And as you can see, it's not so far from the final version. The bottom half is much less mechanical. The head is a little less robotic. But, the arms are not too far from the final version. And his name is actually, and we named him based on this image. His name was 30 Finger Clem. It wasn't on this image, a different image, but because he originally used to be 36 Finger Clem, but he had a problem with one of his bombs. So now he's 30 Finger Clem. That was his nickname during development. But Clem became Blaze based on a community vote.
Okay, cool.
Which is cool. It's a very good name.
It's a good
for the
name,
guy.
yeah. It's such a good gunslinger archetype.
Yeah.
And it works really well in the Western vibe of the game and the saloon.
That's a really important thing when we're developing the all of the heroes, all of the content. We had to think of like an endless universe archetype, a Western archetype, and then of course the gameplay archetype. So you're trying to fit all these together. So Blaze fits really well into the sort of outlaw slash. And a lot of the movies have the guy who's crazy and likes to go around throwing dynamite. So he's kind of a combination of those two archetype. I don't want to say stereotype because that sounds derogatory, but anyway, that style of Western character.
Yeah. And what does he drink? What do Cravers drink? Since they're robotic,
right?
Is it oil? Or?
Well, they can stomach pretty much anything.
Okay.
They can digest essentially anything. So I can't remember what we had for Blaze. I think Blaze's favorite drink, it might have been shots of motor oil. Or was that Bunker? I will have to get back to you on that. I'm sorry, I can't remember
That's
exactly
okay.
what the drink was, but it wouldn't have had an umbrella in it. I don't think
That's someone else's
I don't
drink.
think that's their style. No, Blaze wouldn't go for that.
And let's talk about the nitty gritty. Now that we know where Blaze comes from, what their deal is, and how aggressive they are, I suppose that comes through in their gameplay as well.
Yeah. Okay. The gameplay, they're definitely they're not a support character. They're definitely a damage character. Being a Craver, I didn't really have a choice on that. And he's not going to be the healer. He has 3 skills. One of them I think is called Afterburn, which is the passive, which is he's constantly has a chance to get a higher crit when he's.
Oh, I thought it was. I thought it wasn't a chance. It was just all of his crits are higher damage. It's kind of a level above everyone else.
If the crit triggers.
Right. Sure.
Yes. Thank you. There's more damage. And then there was.
And these are specifically any crits or just per like fire or no? It's any crit, right?
Well, any of the crits based on his. Yeah, based on his.
It's just any crits. So you've got the like 10% crit chance. So every time that crit hits, it just does more
extra damage.
Yeah,
right.
The percentage is higher than for other characters.
Exactly. Yes. So yeah. And then there's one called Hive Mine.
Yeah.
And that's actually kind of a double play on words. The reason being hive, because Cravers are sort of hive insectoid beasts. So hive and mine, of course, is mining the floor. That's one of his attacks is actually to lay mines on the floor. Monsters run across them. Boom. But the joke within the joke is that when we were trying to come up with names for Amplitude Studios, we almost named the place Hive Mind.
Oh.
Because it was like all these minds coming together to make games.
Yeah, hive mind is a known expression.
Exactly, exactly. So Hive Mind was kind of just a little wink to the team who'd been here back when we first started doing this stuff.
And they start with 3 mines, and so you just drop your mines here and there, and when mobs run into them, they blow up.
There you
it
go.
Does a set amount of damage, and you start with 3, but you can upgrade that with abilities and move on to. I think 5 is the max.
I think 5 is max. Yeah.
And then you can upgrade how much damage they do. You've got another upgrade so that they do more damage if they're in separate rooms, for example. So, but it's very damage based, as you said, not a support character.
Yeah, no. Don't make that mistake. Cravers are not support characters. And then the final one is the Brimstone.
Yes, that one is great.
Which is
trouble.
Just a really, really fun.
Yeah.
The idea being, this is very much from the Old West style. Fire and brimstone is a term for a type of preacher from the Old West. The fire and brimstone preachers preaching about hell and damnation and fire and that sort of thing. Coming down from the heavens, of course. So brimstone is when he fires his sort of rockets, bombs from the heavens and blows up the mobs. Burns them. So brimstone, which burns, anyway, for a number of reasons, we called the skill that.
Well, that one's good. When you're starting to get overrun, you just send that out.
When you get a big wave coming towards you, just go crazy. It's pretty spectacular.
Definitely.
It's a lot of fun. Yeah. I think they are a very fun character to play. When I'm going really for damage, often I go more for Zed because I feel more competent just shooting at things than actually placing mines strategically. But if you have a mind that works like that, I would definitely recommend playing Blaze. They're a lot of fun for that.
Blaze is fun. It's true that the mines, I find them very good when you don't want to place a million turrets. For example, say you've only unlocked turrets that are specialized against bugs. And you've got bots as well. Mm-hmm. Well, I might place some turrets against the bugs and then place some mines against the bots so that by the time they get to us, they've been weakened.
Right.
So it's kind of
that's good.
I wouldn't say turret replacer, but I think I use them a little bit like I use Comrade.
Okay.
In that way of kind of putting their things in one corner. The only difficulty compared to one more straightforward like Zed is that once those mines have exploded, You don't. I mean, you can put some more, but
Yeah,
they're right
you have
there.
to run back and do it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens tonight. We're playing. Oh yeah, I didn't mention this earlier. Like every hero stream, we've got a gameplay section afterwards. We'll be playing with Victor and Sergio, who know the game inside and out. So the three of us, I think, will be up for a challenge. We'll see what we can do. But I'll be playing Blaze. We'll be showing off some gameplay.
Excellent.
Yeah, hopefully we'll make it. We've chosen a cocktail.
Ooh, dangerous move.
Yeah, and we'll talk about it in the gameplay section. But I don't know if
Cool.
we'll make it through the whole way. We'll see.
Well, the point of the cocktails is to make your life a little more difficult, to add a twist to the next run by buffing this or nerfing that. And it's
That's
Yeah,
certainly
it-
what we're going to do.
for those of you who feel like you've pretty much mastered it, try a beverage on your next run. It could twist things around.
Yep, well, that's what we're going to do tonight. Speaking of beverage, I think I know the answer to this question, but you may surprise me. Who would be, if this is a question that we've started asking, if you were to impersonate a hero, dress up for the Christmas party or
Right.
something, who would it be?
Yeah, Fassy.
Yeah.
You got me. Yeah, definitely. I just Fassy's fun to play. I like the support style. I like just the fact that he's this cool, classy bartender who's well dressed, and then just occasionally goes berserk. But yeah, he's the bartender guy, and I just enjoy making cocktails and beverages and stuff. So that would be my choice if I didn't had to, but had the opportunity to dress up as one of them. Yeah, definitely Fassy.
All right, Fassy it is. Very cool. Well, I think we've touched upon everything that I had in mind. I've even had bonuses of even more lore, which is always great.
Can never have too much lore, right?
No, absolutely. I
Okay.
love lore. So, Jeff, thank you so much for being with us.
Sure.
As last time, it was an absolute pleasure. Always great to pick your brain and get more info and just kind of get some background on how this all happened, evolved, where it all fits in.
Cool.
This was very interesting.
I really enjoy doing this. Thanks for asking smart questions. Everybody out there, thank you for watching. I don't know if we have time for questions. If
Yes,
we
we
don't
do.
now,
Absolutely.
I can-
Yeah, I saw a few questions. Oh, yeah, one question that came up, but that was answered. But just in case, so if you have more, go on. This is the time. If you missed the previous Twitch drop skin, and if you missed the following ones, don't worry, they will come back, possibly in January. I think there's a birthday or an anniversary coming up in January.
maybe in January.
But if not, then they will come back at some point. This wasn't a one-time thing. But yeah, let's see. These Tactical, the new upcoming version. I don't know what that is. Is that the old version of Blaze's
They've been
Tactical?
using they for at least both Blaze and Shroom. Yeah.
I think there's another one that's they.
Yeah. Well,
Comrade?
what happened is that this is the first endless game when we actually thought upstream during design about, like, wait a minute, what are the pronouns? I mean, when you're making games 10 years ago, that wasn't really a question. Now it is. And when you think about it, it's like, well, it is kind of silly to call aliens arbitrarily he or she. Maybe they want to be they or it or who knows. So when we actually started coming up with all the characters and their types, we actually made a little Excel sheet of the character and how they present as, what the pronouns are, that sort of thing. So that indeed there are a number of the heroes in the game that are they, or he or she, or so. Yeah, that's we tried to be consistent. If we let things slip through, our apologies. Maybe I should actually publish that in the forum somewhere. So it's official. But anyway, yeah, that's something that we thought about. I mean, aliens. Who knows about gender? So
or robots.
yeah, exactly, precisely.
Yeah.
So
Another big endless lore question. As the lore is getting more fleshed out, are you and the team excited about bringing that lore to other genres, like RPGs, or because we were talking about earlier, before the stream, about how we're much closer to the heroes than we were
Yes.
previously, which is enabled by this different genre. Usually
Definitely.
it's a lot of 4X and these zoomed out maps where you never care about one character. You care about these planets.
Right.
Here we do care about the characters. So are there any other genres that you'd like to explore in the Endless universe?
Well, I think, it's true, because even Dungeon of the Endless was, though you're playing individual heroes, there wasn't like a saloon, there wasn't a base, there wasn't really interaction. You didn't feel their character that much other than in occasional lines. And so, the RPG elements are something that they're fun to do, they're fun to interact with. The community, the players seem to really enjoy them. So this is something that, I think even in 4X games, strategy games we do in the future, I think there's a logic to put more RPG elements in it. Now, whether we actually go full RPG game, that's not something that we have a lot of experience in yet. But I mean, more of that, a little more investigation of that style of gameplay and those game systems. Definitely.
I think more than going into one genre only, what we're seeing a lot more in the industry in general is mixing genres.
Yes.
And this dungeon is a perfect example of that with the technical action. We've got the roguelite and the tower defense.
Right.
Those are all different genres that are completely blended in this. And you've got the kind of lore and role-playing aspect that's added to it that isn't its own genre, but that just plays a part in it.
That's really important for us. I mean, it's if someone's asked you, well, what's the story of Endless Dungeon? It doesn't really, in a classical narrative sense, have a story. Mm-hmm. Each hero has their story. The station has its story. Each district has a story. So there's always different layers of story. To say what's the story of Endless Dungeon, that's what the player plays through and sees and learns. But we try to put a whole lot of things in there, so whatever story they live through is interesting and it's full of little tidbits and stuff. Yeah. So to us, those are very RPG-ish elements thrown into a twin-stick shooter, tower defense, squad-based RPG, roguelike, thing, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think you kind of make whatever you want to make, whatever genres appeal to you, and I don't think Amplitude is a studio that's going to make I shouldn't say anything, but like what do you call those? A visual novel or something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe. But
who knows? It's not in the books now, but it's just a question of, does somebody come up with a great idea? Do we see an interesting place in the market where we really think the Endless Universe would be appreciated? So well, we'll see.
All right. Very cool. All right. Well, I think that just about wraps us up for this portion. Jeff, thank you so much for all these very, very cool answers. I can't wait to see what you'll come up next and how
My pleasure.
The Endless Universe will keep on growing and getting more precise. Which is always,
I know. Okay, that I'm not promising.
Well, you're gonna. I mean, as you said, you have to because it grows.
That's true. That's true.
Well, that's okay.
It'll all be your fault if that happens.
Yeah.
It'll be the community's fault.
Thank you so much for following us for this section. Don't go anywhere. Victor, Sergio, and I will be back in about 10-15 minutes for the gameplay section, where we will make our life hard with a beverage in the station. We'll see how far we get, and we'll see how much fun we have. All right, see you.
Great.
Just after the.
Take care, everybody.
Just after some music. Let's leave you with some music.
Thank you, Bill.
Yeah. And we're back. Hello, hello.
Hello.
We're here for the gameplay section, and with us are Victor and Sergio. Hi, guys.
Hi. How are you doing?
Sorry, I can't hear you guys.
No,
So
yes, no.
while we get that fixed, I can see you wave. Hopefully, maybe the stream can hear you. I don't know. Do bear in mind, guys, in the chat. Don't forget that there will be a Last Wish edition key given out in chat. So keep an eye on chat, and hopefully you'll be the lucky winner, and you'll be able to start playing Endless Dungeon with us. So we while we wait for the sound to come back, can you say something, guys? Just to check.
Hello.
Is it just
Taken.
No. Maybe refresh. Oh, bear with us.
No, not yet.
Victor, can you say something?
Yeah, I'm saying some stuff.
No,
really
still
interesting.
nothing on my end.
Okay.
Ah,
I can hear you.
sorry. So, let's see. What did I do this weekend? No, I'm kidding. So you can hear everyone. Okay, so it's just on my end. Oh,
Okay.
no, that's my voice. Victor and Sergio?
Yes.
Hey,
Okay,
test,
now I
test.
can hear everyone, including myself, with a very slight delay. Okay, I'll power through it for the moment. We've been talking
Dun, 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 dun.
off cam. Victor and Sergio are veteran players,
Flashback, lol.
right?
Just reading it out on the way.
And can you hear me, guys?
Yeah,
Yep. Okay. Good. So I think
I
think we're
cannot
good
hear
now.
anyone now. Well,
Oh.
now you, Victor. I cannot hear them.
Okay, we'll get
I
this
did
sorted. Give us a minute.
Now
So
have this kind of music of we have technical difficulties.
yeah, little elevator music. Okay, so I can hear everyone. I think you guys can hear each other and me.
yeah, that's it.
Oh, so I think we're okay. Okay.
Nice.
All right. So as I
cannot
was
hear
saying,
him. I'm sad.
what? Who can't hear who?
Oh, well, I can hear everyone.
Okay, Sergio,
Okay.
you can't hear
Then
Victor?
you are going to be the translator. You're
Oh,
gonna
no.
guide us, Victor. I cannot hear.
Oh,
anything,
Sergio
so
can't hear me.
You're gonna guide us.
Yeah.
Aye. So we
now
we're
I think
gonna try to go as hard as we can. So not necessarily in hard mode. We'll see how far we get. But we were thinking we'd get a hard cocktail, a hard beverage. So we've got these two new beverages that came in the latest patch, And so there are these guys. Fine Crystal and Rainy Day. Rainy Day we did last week. So resource stock is given at district starts, not by opening doors. So instead of getting 4 or 5 or 6 or however much when you open a door, instead you get 100 of each resource when you start a district. And that's it. So that means for the entire run, you're going to get 300. We were thinking for tonight, we could test with the other one, which is the Fine Crystal, because I know that that's what you guys want to see.
Dying.
Yeah, us dying, exactly. So I think we'll try this one. It's going to be horrible. And there is I just noticed there's no advantage. Some of these you've got a bonus and a penalty. The Fine Crystal is just a penalty.
More fun.
Yeah, more fun.
Yeah, but if we're gonna go for it, I think we should take the upgrades that you can go with your crystal, especially if we can have anything that can heal the crystal. That can help us a lot.
Well, let's see. We do not have any cells. So
Okay.
there's that. We do have minus 30 defense to monsters in room. That's not very useful. Attack damage and efficiency on turrets in room. That's not great. And starts with 1 crystal shard. Okay.
Well,
all right.
oh,
Well,
Okay.
all right. Well,
Well, we don't have anything to pay for, so yeah. Maybe what we can try is to get a booster chest on the kiosk, so at least maybe we can have a free turret or some weapons that can help
Yep.
us. But otherwise, we may die.
let's definitely get a chest. So we'll just give us a second for technical things, just to make sure that you have the sound. There you go.
Worries.
Perfect. All right, now you've got the game sound and everyone, and we can all hear each other, and it's all fun and games. Oh, do make sure that you get upgrades for your character as well. I got some for myself. I've got +2 mines, which means that I'm going to have 5 mines, 25% attack damage on mines, and they stun for 4 seconds.
Ooh, so you're gonna go full mines build.
I'm
Okay.
going to go full mines. We'll see what happens.
All right. I like it.
I'm also going to get an endless chest.
Yeah.
There you go.
We're rich.
Nice.
We're rich. And where do we want to start? I think I haven't done headquarters in a while.
Okay. We're gonna go hard.
Oh
Let's
no, that's
go.
hard. That's very no. Never mind.
No,
Never mind.
but that's fine. We will have like some charts to take upgrades for the
Yes.
crystal to
Yeah?
hitting it. But
All right.
it could be really hard, and we could die like first floor. But
Shall we go
It's
kind
fine.
of middle of the road
Yeah.
devotion garden?
No, for sure the motion garden. No, that's a no.
Okay,
There
all
are
right.
Too many creepers.
That's true. All right, let's go headquarters. So I'm obviously
Wow,
going to take
random.
Blaze. Oh,
Okay,
seriously?
Now we can see the game designer
yeah.
go random. Like, okay.
Oh man. Okay, so Victoria's going random. Fine.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I have to I have to test any heroes. So
Yeah.
I
And are we
always stay on
sticking to normal maybe?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. All right. Okay, bunker. No, does that show right now which hero you're going to get, or do we have to wait
Yeah,
until we load?
yeah.
Oh, so you got bunker. Well, bunker's not a bad choice for this run, actually.
Yeah, it's quite a good choice for
Yeah.
that challenge actually. Yeah.
Okay.
Just to get
So-
attention of the monsters.
Yep. There we go. And if push comes to shove, I can also just throw my use my ult next to the crystal. So what do we have?
The
I've
chest.
got the splatter gun. All right.
Uba.
And plus 25% defense when other hero in room. Who else this one?
Bunker.
Maybe me.
All right.
Yeah, I can be
And
literally.
we have an
indestructible.
upgrade. Don't forget it here on the
Oh
crystal.
yes.
You pay for it.
1 food generated for each door opened. 40% defense to the crystal bots. Well, don't care. There's just 1 HP.
No.
And so it's basically food or industry, or we keep it for
Or-
later.
Both are good. Like industry could be really nice if we need to build more
I
turrets to be.
I think we might want to use more turrets. Yeah, let's go for industry. So that's going to be more industry for the entire game. That's not bad. And shall we build maybe... Shall we start with science maybe at the beginning? That way we'll stockpile science over time.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, let's keep going. Whew. Another generator. Industry for this one, I suppose?
Yeah, let's go.
Yes. Ooh,
And research.
nice.
Very good.
Oh, I haven't.
Who do we have in this one? We've got blurs and bots. Yeah. Not a big fan
We'll
of.
have as an option.
Although Hollow Hero Plus right next to the crystal wouldn't be
Could
such a
be
bad
interesting.
idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, could be a nice move actually.
All right, let's
Alright.
do it now when we only have the 2 spawners.
But the good thing is like we got the Tesla. So yeah.
There we go. Using
Yeah,
my
you
mines.
Left you alone, but like,
That's fine. That's fine. I've got my mines to keep me company. Uh-oh.
generator.
I may need more. Yeah, I need help.
Oh, did we get the Tesla ball as at the very beginning?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
awesome.
Yeah, that's why for trying this kind of challenge, it's highly recommended to get like a booster chest.
All right.
Nice.
No other. Well, we've got the laser blinder that could be interesting later on.
Yeah, it could be
Yeah.
really good. You can.
Or the
yes.
smokehouse. I really like the smokehouse.
I'm not a big fan of it. No.
Really? Why?
I like longer range turrets.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it's not the longest one, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for like the short
need
range.
help.
Oh, the crystal. Yeah.
Yeah, we need to protect the
By
guys.
the way,
Yeah, I'm not like used to that challenge. So yeah, the crystal will take 1-2 hits of damage. It will be fine.
yeah, I rarely go through one district without getting at least 1 hit. Not much more, but just the 1.
You can come with us if you want. We're moving the crystal. We need your DPS.
Yep. Yeah, I put some mines on the other direction, so we should be okay.
Oh, okay. Perfect. Nice.
This is going very
We like
well. We're
the-
fine.
Health of the crystal is like a resource.
And if you want to
dispense.
start a research,
Yes.
we do it harder.
Well, this is the first half of the first district, so let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Okay. All right, we've got the dude the merchant as well at the bottom.
Ooh. And also here we have the hero upgrade machine, but we need dust in order to.
Ooh.
Ooh. Tempted. I would
Let's
say
go do
for
that
it.
right now. Yeah.
Yes. Let's
Oh, yeah,
protect
hero upgrade.
here.
Mm.
We'll have a don't open more.
Oh, I just did.
We are in a challenge. Okay. Feel free to just build turrets because I think we're gonna need that. Okay. Are you okay over there?
Yep. We've got turrets
okay,
and
we're
mines on
fine.
the other side. We're doing good.
Most likely the mines is already used.
No, because they're behind. I think if you want to move slightly back, both of you, you've got mines behind you.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, I have the turrets, so I just protect with it. Yes.
Yep,
It
right
should
over
redirect
here.
the crystal. Yeah, fine.
All right. I'll just go open some more doors, shall I?
Go for it.
Great
for it.
idea, Bill. What could go wrong?
I mean,
Oh, more bots.
we can also trigger the ending door if you wanna just push for it.
Have we found it?
Yeah, it's where you just open where is bunker.
Oh.
Oh, you have a great weapon for you when I'm at.
But maybe it's better just to destroy this
Yeah,
wave and
let's
then
just-
we just
yeah,
think what we
exactly.
do.
I think we'll just go open lots of doors at the same time and just head for the exit.
Who opened the doors? Hmm?
I don't know. Who opens doors
Uh-huh.
usually? I never open any doors.
Yeah, it's normally it's me. Yeah, you're right.
Do the crystal upgrades. Search
Oh, yep.
for-
I also got a
gonna
lot
let
of
the blue
science. So if we
Yeah,
want
we
to
can do it.
do more research, what do we want to get? The laser blinder?
That's super
yeah.
short range, so I'm
Yeah.
sure you said
Yeah,
the
yeah,
other way
but
around.
Or smokehouse then? Or diagnosticator? Or just refresh? Let's refresh. Well, I've got the flamethrower, which isn't going to be great for right now, but still useful later down the line.
Mm-hmm.
Yes? Okay.
Go for it.
And so we've got the one door that's left over there, and that's
Yep.
it.
But if you want to do the crystal upgrade, feel free to just choose it. Well, later we're gonna later. It's fine. I'm gonna help you.
Bill, you have a weapon on my position.
Okay.
Um,
Here, switch places with me. I'll go up and get it up there.
on the top.
But I need help. Bunker!
Oh.
Bunker! I need a tank.
Okay, there we go. So we've got the flamethrower. We still have 75 research if we want.
We can do one
Ooh,
more.
nice. Yes. Empathizer is definitely something I want to get.
Ooh, nice. So let me see the research in the meanwhile. So we have laser blinder, daily fire, or fatal focus.
Oh, Fatal Focus
Or
is
refresh.
good.
Let's go for fatal.
Can I take return damage upgrades?
Go for
Go
it.
for it.
Thanks.
You are more than allowed.
You're encouraged.
And I may need help in the middle because both of you there. Okay, I have Victor here. Okay, sorry.
Yep, we're both here.
But both of you. Okay, better than
Yeah,
nothing.
we'll just hold them off here. This can be our stranglehold. Oh, leave my turret alone.
They wanted to target the generator.
That's
Okay.
fine. We're about to leave. We've got one more door to open, by the way.
Two.
Right
Yeah,
next
we
to
can
you,
do it another
Fassi.
way. No,
Yeah.
on the way out we do it. It's fine.
Okay, well, we're going out right now.
We have an upgrade for the crystal.
Oh,
See the merchant. Yeah, it's fine.
oh yeah, we've got merchant. Wow. Anything
Maybe you
interesting?
can get this weapon bunker. Got the acid drop here on the merchant.
Okay.
I pay for you.
Protect
You have
the
it there.
crystal.
Yeah. Great. I may need help. Yeah, okay.
Oh.
I just bought it for you.
Switch my rebound. Thanks.
Or maybe we can
This-
swap with the blinder if you prefer short range.
Oh, yeah, I will.
Whoa, boy.
Oh, that was close.
Really
Yeah,
not used to
man.
the challenge.
Jeez.
Get away! You want to swap weapons or you prefer the blinder?
Oh, I'm fine. If you are.
I think he's a little busy at the moment.
Yeah. No.
Jeez. All right. I think it is time. Well, maybe not. I was going to say it's time for an ult, but maybe not. I don't think we need it right now.
Nah, I mean you can do it. It's damage. Why not? We always love damage.
All right. Why not? Just for the fun of it. There's my ult. That feels good. That's my problem. I never use my ults because I'm always afraid I'll have another situation where I need them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the harder
Alright.
player too. Like, I'll finish game with
Yeah.
like 200 potion of health in case.
Yes, exactly. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna get a grade that heals strength 30 HP when drilling. So maybe it's interesting.
It's going to heal the crystal at 30?
Yeah, if we manage to.
Yeah, when drilling.
Oh, does
So
that
we need
work?
a
I
crystal
figured that it wouldn't work. Oh,
Well, we're
awesome.
gonna try
I thought
now.
that it was absolutely stuck at. Yeah, well, worst case scenario, we just wasted our shard.
no.
Oh, well. Let's
Yeah.
see. What do we have here? Production,
say,
probably?
or
Or
industry
we've
or
got a little
food
boost on
industry?
production. Food I already
Yeah.
buffed, so I think, yeah, now we have a generator for industry
Yeah, I saw it, I saw
and
it.
for food.
Oh no, what is it?
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Added
fine.
speed in Monsters
there
of
we
Dark.
go.
Oh, hey. Hello.
We'll have the drill in there.
Yeah.
Oh,
We'll keep going just a little bit. Just a little bit, I said. Just there's some research
Okay,
right here.
we'll
Let's
have-
see, what
no,
do we
don't
have?
open more,
We've
don't
got the
open more,
acid
don't-
sharpshooter.
Oh, shit, we have another one here. I didn't saw. Wait, okay, I need you.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Jeez.
I used my ultimate. I didn't know you opened that door.
Yeah, that's okay. There's nothing on the other side. There's just the research station.
No, but, there is a lot
All right,
of
I'm going to go.
The crystals
Yep.
on me.
You going to slot it again?
Nice. Yeah.
And now
we
we
have-
know it
We
works.
have
Okay,
recovered
we're
a
good,
lot
we're
of
good.
health.
30 HP.
Oh, it did
Yes.
work. Oh,
We're
that's
safe now.
incredible.
Yes.
Oh, that's incredible. Okay, so now we are not just one hit away from losing. Incredible.
Yes. Now we're two.
We are 4 hit away
Um,
from losing.
Interested in an acid sharpshooter, perhaps?
Go for it.
Yes?
And we move the crystal.
Yeah.
We do both.
Alright.
There we go. More damage.
Oh, yeah.
More frame. More rate. Oh my god. Wave. Free force. Woohoo. More challenge.
Oh, we've got it. No. Here. I've got another shard over here. So I moved it to be drilled.
Go for it. Go for it. Okay.
Oh, damn.
Nice.
I'm using my ult.
Remember, like now we have a bit of HP, but good. Thanks. Good move.
All right. Awesome.
I
Oh,
think we're
wow.
gonna stay on this room.
I'm glad I've got this AoE weapon. Yes, definitely stay in that room.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really strong.
I'm gonna go for move it just after the drill. And he's gonna heal. Yes. Woohoo.
Yes. Okay, got to move it into the other room.
You see?
Yeah, I'll go do it.
Now it looks like the beverage is not anymore a risk.
Yeah. It's just
Yeah, this
like
is
a
going
beverage
good.
that is
So
really
it-
difficult
however,
at the
I s-
start, but
Yes, and I assume that it won't heal at the end of the floor, or will it?
It should,
yeah,
it should heal
it will. It will like it's
It will heal. Oh, okay, so it is just
we
really
didn't
hard
want
during the
to-
first like half of this floor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and we wanted for players to find a way to heal the crystal. And
Got it.
I will
Well,
have 2 crystal shards to improve the crystal. By the way.
Let's see. I'm gonna take more critical chance. Yes, more critical chance since my crits hurt
Yeah, go for
worse
it.
than normal ones. Oh, we've got
And
some acid,
the next
boys.
upgrade is going to be
No.
for bunker to target the minions.
Not acid, boys. Blurs.
Yes. We'll have 2 upgrades on the crystal, by the way.
Two upgrades. Oh, that's right. Let's maybe wait until
Yeah,
the
haven't
next
used them.
wave. Just so that we can take the time to
Is
think
there a
about
reason?
it.
Ah, okay. because
reason
it's-
to what?
it's
To
not
think
really
about
now,
it?
Waves. That's what I was asking. Oh, okay, yeah.
New handgun.
There's no way to think. Yes.
the handgun and
Money I
surgery.
prefer. Yeah, I'm gonna get it. Prefer it to the Grenadier. And I'm gonna give you the
Okay, so where are we
improved
going over
bunker
here?
for Forces Monster to attack you.
Yes, thanks.
Oh, press the
Okay,
endor.
are we heading
Well,
out to
wanna
the
shoot
exit, or do we want to take a
Oh.
break? Oh wait, no, wave incoming.
Go for it.
Have a wait away.
But, okay, well, that's fine. We can trigger it anyways.
All right, here we go.
There we go. That's the
We
spirit.
might lose our hard hands HP.
No.
Yeah, definitely.
We need to get into the core. It's a commitment.
Yeah, we've never gotten. Oh no, we have. We've gotten into the core during the streams, but not many times. Jeez. Okay, we're good. We just need to hold it here now. Oops, wrong one. There we go. All right, halfway open. We're fine. Sergio, you might want some health.
Yeah, maybe.
I guess you'll get some in a sec.
I'm gonna think about it as well.
Oof.
I was a
Alright,
bit greedy
and
trying
apparently,
to get things.
Yes, it's very easy to get greedy. Even starting up the crystal moving and at the very end while there's already a wave. That's a bit greedy too.
Well, I'm a bit
All
greedy. I cannot say the opposite.
All right. Let's see. So yeah,
This-
we healed a little bit more. Hey, by the end of this, our crystal will be at 100. And look, our crystal took some
Yeah,
damage.
yeah.
So thankfully, we had given him some health. So where are we heading? Well, I've got a quest at Security Vault. Why not?
Oh,
Let's go
so
for
let's
it.
go security.
Wait, Security Vault is going to be the Red Deadeye, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's
more difficult, so
that should
up
be a
to
good
you.
one. All right.
Go for it.
Well, I clicked. So
If we go to security wall with 1 HP, I will say no. But now it's fine.
oh yes,
Yeah,
for
it
sure.
will be fine. To answer the question, CB142, we at first the crystal was not moving, and like in Dota, a hero has to take it and go to the end. So, but as we are in direct control, it won't be really fun. So we created a bot holding the crystal, and then the bots we thought, okay, we have to have a personality, and then the sound designers make it really nice sound and deep boop, and so we took it and give them it more personality, and it was really evolution from just the crystal not moving and has to move into a real character.
All right, let's split
What
up
do we
just a
want,
little bit
food
at
or
first.
industry?
We might want some food.
Probably
to take some
food?
upgrades.
Okay, let's go for it. Some bots over there. Okay.
All right, we've got more
Yum,
science
yum.
here.
His whole
Nothing
personality
very
on-
interesting.
Yeah.
No interest in for
I've got a
research?
couple. I've got only
Oh,
handguns here. Not very interesting, no.
Ooh.
And I've got stress shover.
no.
Plus 5% knockback per 50 health lost. Eh.
A splatter gun is for you, by the way. You have one of the weapons for you if you want.
It's for me?
Yep.
Oh, no, I'm good.
You need one, though?
I've got an acid weapon. But-
Alright, alright. Okay, I'm gonna help you to the other way. Pew, pew. I really love the sound of this weapon.
Okay, that's done. Maybe keep going up top and I'll go this way. New generator. Shall we
Ooh.
go for science this time?
I
Or
think
do
we
we
have
want-
plenty of science, so I would say industry if you want.
Industry? All right.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I've got some
We
big
might
big
need-
guys over here.
Well,
I need the level 2 turrets to like manage the boss.
All right.
I think I found what you need to look for in your mission, Blaze.
Ah. I'll let you deal with that then. Should I link these
Later.
two up then?
Yeah, why? Go for it.
Actually, no, because that means that this spawner at the bottom will then be able to go straight up instead of going all the way around. I'll
Okay.
just walk around.
We might want to do research. Not,
Sure.
Maybe after the wave.
Okay, I'm gonna give you 2 more mines.
Oh, thank you. Perfect.
Yeah, we need to find for you an upgrade that give you percentage crit per mine you have on the room. So you're gonna stack a lot of crit. That's the key that we need to go for you.
All right.
Need some help?
You're right.
Or okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I've got my mines.
He's mine. Okay.
I have some fire. You have a lot of things
Uh,
over there.
The mines are awesome to deal with. You know the kind of they don't almost look like wolves with the shield in front of them.
Yeah, bone face.
I can just stick a mine in front of them and they're dead.
Hmm.
All right.
There we go.
Any interesting research, or shall we wait until the next
Yeah,
floor?
let me go. Let me go. So we have Laser Blinder, Supper, or Smokehouse. Supper is the one that reduces the defenses of the monsters. Or we can refresh.
I don't think they're very interesting, so I'd
Okay.
refresh.
Acid Sharpshooter level 2, Jellyfire, or EMP Blast.
Maybe a level
Uh,
2.
I definitely acid, yes, for sure.
Go for it. Let's go. You can go for moving the crystal.
Okay, go for
Oh.
it.
Move it.
Okay.
Yeah. But I might need your help. Ugh. I'm not the good one for doing damage.
I think it got
Well,
hit
fine.
once, just enough to
Yeah.
lose the bonus.
Nice.
I think you have enough scraps for an eternity.
True enough.
fair. Oh. You can even do another
Right.
research if you want.
I'll check.
Yes, for sure.
It's the only way to go to the crystal, so it should be clean. Well, maybe not. Go for it
Oh,
before he start
I'll-
opening more doors.
We can do both.
We have an electricity, so let's go for that.
I mean, that's the ending door, so if you want,
Just-
I can trigger it if you want.
All right, I found the exit.
Go for it, go for it. Go for it.
There are more doors to open first.
I know, we can do it on the way.
Sure enough. Yeah.
That's not a really nice example for us to give.
Well,
yeah.
I've
we
got
can define
a
what's like an example.
I've got a fire gun
Francis
over
says,
here,
"Oh,
by the way.
we are professional of the game."
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna do the ultimate.
Oh, generator destroyed. Oh well.
Yeah, that's also one. Let me go to protect the
Oh, we have
generator.
tools, okay.
No! Ah, too many things there. No, 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 no. I'm not gonna go there.
All right, that's
There we
fine.
go.
That's okay. Okay, let's keep opening doors, and we're almost ready to leave.
Okay.
Oh, more shards! Yes. Okay, here we go.
So we do that and exit door, I guess, right?
That's right.
Okay.
Bill, on the room I mean, you have Poison Sniper there.
Ah, great. Thank you. Ooh, shiny.
I need
Yes.
your help.
Oh,
on
yes.
The crystal.
Oh, yep, got it.
I am just here to support you. I'm not here to destroy things. Go for it, go for it.
Yeah.
Now open this. The thing we didn't found here is more medikits. I wouldn't mind to buy a couple.
Ow.
I need the bomb face. Get out.
Okay.
Okay, we are good. We're good.
Yeah, we're okay.
No, to hack, we have like upgrades for healing the crystal.
Oh, awesome.
So like we managed
Oh.
to get to top out the crystal.
Okay, we're almost there.
Yep. Here we go.
Nice. I think the crystal got hit once, so we're at full life.
Yeah.
I would say you go
Um,
for the upgrade with the crystal room. Like the attack.
The attack, okay.
Because if we go for security vault boss, we're gonna move all the time with it.
Wait, what was that?
Red did I? We did an upgrade that increased 25% our damage while we are in the same room as the crystal bot. So as this boss, we are almost all the time with the crystal. It's just damage, basically. Oh. Tin, 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 tin.
All right, remember what happened last time. I can't remember who was with me. I do think Victor was one. And we talked a big game saying, this first phase is so oh god, here we go. So easy. Who would get hit by these things? And then we proceeded to all lose all our health to this thing. I'm staying far away from you because you're going to hit me and throw me into it.
Yes, that's the entire point.
Oh god. Run away.
Run. Just come here. Come here. You're coming back. You want more?
Yeah.
Come here.
And a big one. All right.
We go. Let's move.
Yeehaw.
What do you have here? More funny things. Of course. Do want to deactivate it. This one is minus 50% damage to heroes if we are two in the same room.
Oh, yes. Definitely deactivate that one.
Okay. We have plenty of dust, but I prefer to ask.
All right. Let's keep going.
Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep. Maybe I'm gonna turn on this room so we can have some turrets.
Well, in the
least
second part, we can put turrets right here.
Yeah, go for it. Let's move.
All right.
Tin. Oh no, who is chasing? Ui.
Uh-oh.
Tin.
I remember originally when I first did this boss, I thought, well, it's got nothing special. It's not as, different as the other two bosses. But when you're in the zone and you're playing and oh god, and these explosions happen everywhere.
Yes.
It's very, very cool. You really have to pay attention to a lot of things at the same time.
Yeah. To me, it's my favorite one, to be honest.
It's like
I think I don't know. I really do love Bug Mama, but when you know how it works, it's pretty easy.
I mean,
Whereas this
you
one,
can say the same for all the bosses, no?
yes, but for example, Shell Diver, you still have to run around, and I find it harder than Bug Mama, where you can just kind of hide behind the pillar.
Okay, yeah, I know what you mean.
I mean, saying that, last week we almost lost about 5 times against Bug Mama, so
Yes, I saw that game. It was funny.
that was incredible. I
They were
love
like,
those moments.
I need to heal it.
Yeah, when everyone's falling to the ground unconscious, and you have to save someone who's then going to go save someone else. It's great.
You go to the top one?
Yep, I'm going. Someone.
Yeah,
No, are they going to go for the bot as well, or are we good?
No, just us.
no.
Yeah.
Nice, thanks.
Okay. Thankfully, I did that just before one of the big bots arrived.
And imagine it's going to be around here, the next one. Yes, it's here.
Yeah,
All
let's
right.
go.
Let's go for it. I won't open it because otherwise, yeah. I may need some help in the middle, bunker.
Yep, I'm in the middle too.
Okay, thanks. Let's make fun.
Are you guys hitting each other again?
No.
with explosion. I'm sure
Oh god.
all the players that are seeing our stream enjoying that. I'm sure.
I'm sure.
Hold on. Let's see. Tin. Go. In.
Oh god. Alright, I'm gonna heal myself.
Fine, we're fine.
I
we're
take
fine.
the only safe spot.
Alright, we're good.
Hola. You take a bit, eh?
Yeah, I was
That's not
reading
the
the
safest
chat.
spot now.
Yeah, I was reading in the chat. I was like, yeah,
Oh, of
some
course, now it's
ship
the fault of the
between shipping with two characters. I was like, doesn't will they really ship?
Okay, so
Funny. What I can see, we encountered a small. Oh no. Oh, okay. Sorry. It's because I was thinking like on my screen, Red Dead Eye Live didn't go down, but on the screen of the host, yes. That's why I was confused. Okay.
alright, well, I'm just laying down some mines, but if you wanna call him over to the middle, go for it.
Yes.
I've got so many mines now. It's great.
Should we go?
Yep, go for it.
Let's go. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh god. Oh! Why would you do that?
The teleport. Like, no.
I'm happily minding my own business.
Yeah.
Yeah. You might go to sleep, so you have to.
Up.
Oh.
Fine.
Oh boy. Oh, jeez. Ah, that one hurt. I got hit.
Oh,
HP. Use
Oh.
HP.
Yep, Raven, heal. Nice.
Hola. I took it. Damn it. Oh!
We're good.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oof. Wow. Oh, I love
in
that
time.
technique of teleporting at the last minute.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was not the last minute. All right, nice. Oof.
I think before we move, we should get some medkits if it's fine for you.
Yep, go for it.
We may need you.
Yep, let's get 2 or 3 probably.
2 or 3. You want more?
Oh, if go if you want to take
4.
more, go for it.
Let's go for 4.
All right.
Nice. Good job.
Yeah, not much damage on Crystal, and it's probably going to get all of its health back now that we're moving on.
If I'm not mistaken, on normal is 20 HP on the elevator. No, 15.
So, maybe 15.
15. I
And
think it's
5
15.
in hard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
5 in
think
hard
five.
for sure.
5 in hard. Wow.
Yeah.
All right, no hero down.
There we go.
What are we thinking?
Ooh.
I've got. Oh, Hive Mind would be interesting because that's the name of my. That's almost the pun of my my power, Hive Mind. I've got
Okay,
a
go
weapon
for it.
against blobs. Anyone have something against bugs?
Not that many,
No,
so I will say yeah,
Alright.
half mine.
Hive Mind sounds good. All right,
Also, I
10.
see you have 24% only completed, so let's go for it.
Yeah, exactly. So we've got about 12 minutes to finish this district.
So
be
is
fine.
that meaning a speed run?
I guess.
Let's go for it. We should start knowing these things before, so instead of 12, we have 20 or 25.
I know. I just looked at my watch. I should have done that earlier.
No, it's fine. Production! Tell us before!
All right.
I
I was
really
wondering
love
how we
design.
managed to get to the core during these streams because it's pretty quick. And it's because there were 2 streams that we did that were 1 hour longer.
Go for it. Start opening. Go for it. Industry, go for industry or science.
Oh, sorry. I was just watching the environmental props there.
There's no time to
Maybe.
watch anything with a timer and a speed run.
Yeah, but the game is pretty. Like
The game is pretty.
It's fine, it's fine. I know it's pretty, but it's not working like this on a speed run.
Oh, I think the 2 of you can open doors. Just watching around.
Oh, we are opening doors, all right.
Don't worry,
What time
we
you
do it
are?
for you. No, maybe it's on your side, please. Bill, I think you have 1 door to be open over there.
Yeah,
So-
I'm fighting.
It's fine. This one you can trigger. Oh my god.
Oh god.
1 HP. Okay, I'm gonna go for it.
I'm using my ultimate on the crystal. I should be fine.
Okay, I'm gonna move the crystal.
Okay.
Yeah.
shouldn't
We
be
have,
fine.
we have to move it. We have to move it.
We do. Okay, fair enough. All right, Bunker, I'll leave you up here.
I use my ultimate. No worries. They're gonna attack each other. We can even do the crystal if you want. The crystal shard. We should be able to do it.
Yeah.
No, ultimate.
Get away from there.
I'll take the crystal.
Okay, you take it. Right.
I'm just trying to survive here. I'm not even thinking about objectives or anything.
Just move forward. It's fine. And I do a research.
Leave that
Go for
to us.
it.
Wave reinforced? Haven't we seen that message already?
Yeah. Maybe a couple of them now. It's because I'm doing a research as well.
Ah, yes. Perfect timing.
It's for acid sharpshooter level 3. So it's
Oh,
worth it.
okay. Yeah.
9 minutes, guys.
Go for it. We need to go faster. Okay, I'm gonna start
my
moving
God.
to open doors.
The map,
Okay,
it's...
you
we've-
just hold on there. And I
yeah,
move.
we're fine. We're holding it. Wave reinforced. Yay!
Just hold it, and I just go move forward.
Oh god,
No,
this has
it's
been
not.
non-stop spawning since we walked into to this district.
I'm gonna need you on the crystal.
Well,
Alright.
Okay, I see it. What is the ending door? Oh, it's over there. Damn it.
hmm.
It needs to be our bunker. You are closer than me.
Huh?
No, it's fine. If not, just defend the crystal
Oh my
door and I
God.
can just do the other thing. Okay, thanks.
There we go. I didn't see that. Oh, there's
No,
a door
the other
open
one.
up there. Oh god.
Yeah, I saw it over there. We trust in you.
Where is the door? Oh, it's way up
It
there.
was
No way.
Also nearby Victor, but he didn't want to open it. It's fine.
Wow,
I
that was
thought that was-
something. We did the entire district in just
Yes.
one go.
Yeah, it's not really advised to do that.
No, no, indeed. It's fun though. Oh, thank you for the
let's
level
go.
up. Do we want to get an upgrade, new research? How about a flamethrower level
Go
2?
for it. Sure.
Yeah, wave reinforce. What could go wrong?
Did we trigger the ending door? Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Go.
Okay. I'm kind of falling behind in terms of damage. I hope you guys are.
We're trying.
Yeah, I'm trying too, but
We need more turrets.
yeah, and we have the money.
We definitely need to spend
Alright,
more on
yeah.
turrets. Yeah, for sure.
I'm making ultimate.
All right.
We're fine. We're fine.
We're okay. Oh, there's a chest up here that we haven't even opened.
I'll go for it.
gonna
There's a
die.
small electrical gun. That's it.
By the way, we can use some medikits if you need it. I can buy more
We're okay.
in case you need it. Because I see your HP and it's like.
Okay.
Here we go. Let's go. Half a minute. breathe.
We're good. When we do have one shard that we can use afterwards too.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can. I start opening doors and you can just do that.
Yay!
Go for it. You can do the crystal.
All right, that was not bad. That was. Oh, but just no. I not want to do that. No. Oh, I've got a shard. I'm gonna go for the shard.
Sure.
Sure.
I mean,
Okay.
that was not the objective for opening doors, but looks okay. Yeah, it can work.
And fatal focus
Yeah.
level 2.
I'm. We are just like, oh, thanks for this.
Hello, we just started.
Yeah, I understand it's the end of the stream, but
Yeah,
kinda
so
fun.
have we haven't had many streams where we've lost.
Okay.
Right.
Like just clicking abandon was not like the way to go. Like,
No,
Okay, we
this
move
was
to
not the way to
the
go.
next slot.
Oh my god.
It's
Oh my
fine,
god.
fine,
Where's
fine,
the next
fine.
slot? Oh, it's this way. Okay.
It's going. It's on the way.
See, we're doing fine.
Yeah.
It's hard work, but hey, we're working for our money. That's fine.
wait, did we get to rate? Sea token, or I'm reading the track wrong?
I'm sorry?
I think we got right if I'm correct. So thanks.
Oh no.
You have make it, so don't forget to use them.
Yep.
That should be fine.
Oh man. Okay, we did it.
Yeah, I think I have here the ending door. Yes. Let's go. Let's move.
Oh yeah. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go for it.
Ooh, it's going to be a long trek.
No, it's fine. Please go fast. I made an upgrade that every monster is on the room is gonna be faster, so that's fine.
Yeah.
But of course, if there is no monster, it's not gonna go faster.
Well, I'm not going to leave them alive anyway.
we didn't pop the legendary chest. Thank you.
Hola.
This is how you know we're working hard. We're not talking anymore. No more jokes.
No. There is no joke. Bah,
Oh,
we go.
all right.
You give me 7 more minutes and we finish it.
And wait, Tohoek said that there was a legendary chest that no one bothered to open.
Yeah, I opened it, but no.
Oh, you didn't.
I went to see and yeah.
All right.
I think next time we just do an speed run. So from the beginning, we just commit to the speed run.
or just take a save that is not from the start.
Yeah.
That's also another way to see it.
Start at the beginning of the second or third floor.
Yeah.
And it is exactly 7 o'clock. So that's the end. Very cool. All right.
A
Well,
shame that we finish here, but
Yeah.
yes, it is what it is.
a shame that we didn't get to do the core together, but that was fun. And we made it through with, I believe, a crystal bot with full health with the healing. I think we're all pretty much max health. We still probably have a few med kits. Not sure about that one.
I think we have like 7.
Oh,
Because
No.
I buy quite a few of them on the
Oh,
way.
I just used one just before, so maybe like 5 or 6. So nice. Well, great. I knew that this was going to happen with you guys. However, I didn't know. I thought that the crystal bot would be stuck at 1 for the entire run,
Mm.
which would have been much harder.
yeah, we have.
Well, Victor?
Yeah, we have discussed that between the in the designers team. We wanted for players that wanted a challenge, but not like to be unfair, to have
Yes.
ways to heal the crystal. But like if we want extra challenge, we can prevent ourselves from taking like the healing and going hard, and the healing is really
That's
reduced.
true.
Yeah.
But like as you can take like 1 hit with like a creeper passing by
True.
your defenses,
Yeah.
we're like, okay, we didn't want to
Mm.
be too hard on you guys.
Yeah. This seemed more fair. And if we hadn't had that upgrade, which healed 30 each time you drilled, it would have been a whole different story.
Yes. Maybe 30 was too much. Well, maybe because we went to headquarters that have more drilling.
Mm.
That's also helpful.
True.
Yeah.
All right. Well, very interesting way to show off this new beverage. Victor and Sergio, a pleasure as always. It's been very, very fun. Thank you so much for joining me. And next week, we will be having a look at Cardi, which is, again, a kind of a crazy hero. Very fun to play as well. I hope that you enjoyed the gameplay tonight, as well as the very interesting conversation with Jeff. Thank you to you two for joining me. Thank you to all of you for tuning in. And we will see you again this time, 5 o'clock next Thursday for our hero stream on Cardi. Oh, and we'll be
Thank
talking
you very
about sound design as well. So it'll be very fun.
Ooh.
Yep.
Well, in any
Looking
case,
forward
thank
to
you
it.
very much also for being here with us. So it was a really pleasure and it was a very nice game. So thank you.
All right. Good night. Have a good evening.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.